What's up, guys? Face Puncho here, and today we are playing as Vi in the jungle. Vi actually got some nasty buffs this patch, so I wanted to try them out, see how they feel, because what they did is they actually reduced her Q abilities cooldown by 2 seconds at max level, which is actually pretty huge. It went down from 8 to a 6 for the base cooldown. And then with CDR, since you generally almost always get 40% CDR on Vi, at the very least 30 out of your Warrior and Trinity Force, you get that ability down to a lower than 4-second cooldown, and that's pretty ridiculous, actually. So we'll mess around with it. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually going to see if I can get an early gank off bottom here after doing these Krugs. Because one thing you guys did not see is Morgana literally walked at us while we were just kind of sitting there. And then, like, we were sitting right here, and Morgana just walked around the corner alone. And Thresh hooked her, and she blew her flash. So, that was what happened. Also, what season am I living in where I thought that I would get 3 off of just doing red and Krugs? What the heck? That was a whoops. Anyways, as far as our ganking this game, we're going to be kind of hard-pressed. Mid is possible if she lands a bind. Top lane, we have a top lane Senna. So I'm really not sure how I'm going to gank a Jax while we have Senna. And then bot lane, I can try, but they do have Morgana. So I have to play it kind of smart. Just in general, this is not going to be an easy game for me. Or at least it shouldn't. We'll put it that way. Put it that way. Is he low at all? He is not. Okay. I'm actually going to hold on to my smite here so I can grab the scuttle crab as soon as it's up. Because it'll spawn in 5 seconds and I'll run straight from my gromp to the scuttle and go grab it. Maybe. Because it looks like Talon might be on his way up here. I can't really help her, I don't think. Oh, does she need it? Oh, looks like she didn't need the help. Nice. So that actually pays off for me because I was actually able to get the scuttle while Cho'Gath was distracted with top. I imagine he did those. Yeah, okay. I will take this opportunity to just recall. We got a ward over on his top jungle. Not that that's actually really going to do much, since he should have just cleared this side of his jungle anyways. So we can assume that he's going to be back on the bottom side of the map. So I kind of want to run over here and see if I can get this crab as well. But I can, while I'm here, grab this camp real fast. Walk, throw the E, auto E. And once again, I do still have my smite. There he is. All right, I got the crab, and he's probably gonna flash this. I know Talon's gonna be on his way. Got this. Flash lands. I'm gonna flash so I can make sure that he doesn't. Nice. I had to flash there just to be absolutely sure Talon did not get the return part of his W off on me, because if he does that, then he can Q onto me, pop the bleed, blow ignite, and probably kill me. So my flash may have looked preemptive there, but I think that was the right play. And my bot lane made a really good roam right there. They had priority in bottom, and they just came straight up to that fight. That was really good. All around very solid. I would have probably gone for dragon if I had my smite, but because I don't, I won't. Oh, it looks like Jax TP'd down. Maybe I can get down here and help? Okay, it doesn't look like it. That was Jax flash and TP. I'll just recall off of that. And I think I'll just grab double longswords here. Wow, their team is hard to itemize against. Because they have a tremendous amount of crowd control with Jax stun, Cho'Gath, everything. Talon's got slows. Morgana is Morgana. So Mercury treads are good. But the issue is that they also have, you know, Callista, Jax, and Talon, so they're doing a lot of physical damage to me. I won't be able to catch it. I tried to get up there to counter gank this, just to be extra sure that Senna wouldn't die. But she didn't need me. Alright. Let's see. After I clear this and my red, I'll be 6. And my smite should be back up. I might be able to do dragon then. I don't have my control ward because I threw it down top to hopefully help give Senna a little more information of anyone trying to dive her. Since I can't really gank her lane, I can assist her by at least providing more vision and trying to make sure that there is pressure elsewhere on the map, so Cho'Gath feels more obligated to respond to what I'm doing. Does that make sense? Because if she's going to play well around, you know, getting ganked a lot and just having to not do anything, that's about the best thing we can ask for. Bot lane, actually, I should be able to just go straight for dragon here. I'm gonna grab this first. I'll smite that. I should be out of here. Senna did ult very preemptively there. Lux is behind. We do win this, actually. I thought I moved out of the way, but I guess I didn't. We needed to turn really hard there. I don't know if they saw me. Now they do. Now they do for sure. Okay. I'm wind up the hook. It looks like they're really distracted chasing Lux, so I'm just gonna take this dragon right now. I don't have smite, but I don't need it. Because Vi actually does dragons very quickly, so I'll be fine to just take this. He might be going for the Herald right now, which would be a good response to me taking dragon. Especially seeing as though I can't really, you know, do anything about it. Let's sell this, grab our entire warrior. Because now that I have warrior, I don't really need the extra sustain. And it's actually very possible that he took the opportunity of me on dragon to invade my top side instead of going to the Herald. Which is very possible since Herald's still alive. I'm just going to run straight to my blue and check. He's not here. I'm actually going to hit this first. Wow. Okay. I should be able to kill the Jax here. Alright, he doesn't know I'm here still. I know she's low on mana, but I really shouldn't need her to do much of anything. Got it. Perfect timing on the ultimate there. That was absolutely perfect. You could see exactly where he was running for that flash. So that was, oh man, that was perfect. And this is not warded right now, so I should be pretty safe to get this. All right. I grabbed the Herald. And I can use that in any lane. It looks like neither side has gotten any turret plates at all yet. So ideally, of course, I try and get a gank off somewhere. Ooh. But ideally, I try and get a gank off somewhere, and then I just drop the Herald, which I might be able to do mid here. I'm actually just gonna throw this. Talon's too low to stop this, so we can just drop it. All I need to do is charge my Q. I don't actually need to do anything with it. Ooh. I could have tried a lot harder to like KS that, but there's just no reason to. Vi is a good champion, but it's... Whew, that was a really good predict. I have to flash this. Because he's going to try and munch me. Okay. That was a really good predict on Cho'Gath's part. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, Vi is good. Don't get me wrong, Vi is a very potent champion. But she is kind of in the same vein as, say, a Rek'Sai, right? Where I can be really potent as the game goes on. I can take out a target. I can do all this good stuff. But if I can spread the money more around my team, that's very likely almost always going to be better for the entire team as a whole. Instead of having all the money on one champion, if you can just swallow your pride a little bit sometimes, it can be really, really helpful for trying to pick up your dubs. I think they're out. No, they weren't. My ulti's in 5 seconds. It doesn't look like they're pushing up. If they were going to push up there, then I... Ooh. If they pushed up there, then I stay. But since they didn't, I will just leave. Dragon spawn in 30 seconds. Make sure you actually E into the jungle too if you're invading as Vi, because the enemies can see your E animation over the wall. Just a little extra heads up there. My bot lane is pretty strong. I can probably just take the dragon off of, like, as soon as it spawns I'm in. Maybe not, because Lucian just recalled. So maybe I can't do it right this second. I am on my way for this. If Lux had her ulti, I would have queued in and ulted the Cho'Gath. But since she didn't, I will not. Alright, well, there goes Talon's flash. Fine. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. I was gonna say, do I want to take this? I think we win this, like, really hard, actually. Ooh. Nice. Gonna ult him here. Got him. Mid-air, punched him right out of the sky. And I was able to save my smite to boot. So this is definitely a dragon for us. Assuming I don't miss the smite. You know what? Go ahead, slow motion that smite. I don't think you really get more perfect than that smite. I'm pretty sure I smote at 599 health. And my smite does 600 damage. So go ahead, slow motion it. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say obviously at risk of sounding like really sassy, but I'm not trying to dive this because I don't have my ulti, and it's really hard to dive, you know, Morgana with a stopwatch with a Callista. So, I am backing off of that. I'm gonna grab Mercury Treads. But I did want to, you know, see if we could get some damage on the tower and posture aggressively. Okay. So what do I need to be doing? Herald is spawning again in 40 seconds. I can go for a second one, which would help a lot in pushing against this team. It looks like they're just grouping super hard to take first tower, which is actually pretty smart on their end. It's a play that we just don't have good ways to respond to it right now. Like, there's nothing I can do really top. Like, I can kind of try. Oh, what the heck? You missed. I can kind of try to gank Jax, but Jax is really good against Vi because his counter strike completely blocks my E auto attacks as well. So this should be pretty free, maybe. You onto the other side of it, dodge out of the damage. Any champion can solo Rift Herald. It's actually very easy to because of the eyeball. Just be sure to try and dodge as much damage as you can because most of Shelly's damage here is very avoidable. Make sure you actually pick up the Herald. I'm actually going to... I thought she was saying that Jax teleported elsewhere on the map, so I was going to go throw the Herald top. I may still be able to do something. Maybe. If Jax gets like bored or too big for his britches, he might jump on Senna here. Yeah, he knows. He 100% knows. I'm leaving. Nailed him. Alright, that's good damage. I don't think I'm going to go further than this, though. Yeah, that's still really good. We can take this. And yeah, Lucian is kind of fine to take that. I'd rather he didn't yet, but it's fine. Like, it's not the end of the world for me.
Who needs a beat down?
All right, so Herald does still have, okay, over 2.5 minutes remaining. I can take my time with using this. I don't need to rush to throw it down somewhere. Ideally, as our Lux just pinged, Drake is spawning in a minute. So what I should do is I should try and throw it down either top or bottom before that dragon spawns and force the enemy team to react to it. So, I mean, we could try to fight this, but I don't think it's smart to. I'm actually going to get Stinger here. I think Stinger is the better choice because it gives me more CDR. And the attack speed is really good against their against their team because they have so many meatballs. And Vi against meatballs wants more attack speed. My denting blows, my W, does a lot more work when I'm pounding on people a lot faster. This should be not necessarily free. Go ahead and do this. Knock him back into the turret. Easy kill. We have to go straight down here. Use that so it's up top. I'm almost 100% certain. Oh, I was wrong. Nice. Let's say I'm almost certain that Callista was on the dragon, but I was wrong. All right. Easy flash Q to get the shutdown. Now the issue with that play is that now I'm a little low on taking the dragon, so it's pretty hard for me to do that. We can still try while their mid laner is dead. And it looks like they don't have vision to me here. So this is gonna be worth doing if we get it. Because this will put us on Ocean Dragon Soul Point, which will be a massive win condition for us. So I'll go ahead and yoink that. Pop her. Easy kill. 100% kill participation, 3 dragons, 2 Rift Heralds. This is an exemplary display of jungling right now. I don't usually, not Stinger. I don't usually like pat my own back like that, but I mean, when you're doing well, you're doing well. So I wouldn't usually suggest going lethality when they have armor, armor, and armor. But since I am so strong and ahead right now, and will probably want to be as strong as possible come the next fight, I think getting a lethality item such as Yomu's so I can run faster, or Dustblade so I can burst harder, is actually going to benefit me really heavily. Because if I use it properly and burst out either Talon or Callista before an Ocean Dragon Soul fight, that's going to basically change the entire way it goes. Because even if Jax is, 3-0, we still win really hard based on numbers advantage. And that's very important to play around.
If you hit a wall,
So someone finally got a solo kill. So I am not 100% KP anymore. Forward here. I see Morgana. Hop over here. Go for it. Or do. Hop over the wall before he silences me. No reason to do a long Q. Go in. Oh, I think fucking misclicked. I hit the Cho'Gath with my E. No. Oh, that's so heartbreaking, dude. Man, that's my fault. I misclicked my E auto and hit the Cho'Gath. That was really bad. And then I just got munched for going in. I was thinking that if I go in and kill the Callista, Lucian would be able to do enough to kill Cho'Gath. Since, like, he's obviously going to munch me, right? But it's not that. I meant to click this. Oh, well, we still want to just play around this. Because that is 100% our win condition. Because I don't think it's, too surprising if I say that their team scales far better than ours does. They might be going for Baron right now. It would be so aggressive, but we have to go check it. Because with Callista, they can. Oh, I didn't get the steal, guys. I'm so sorry. It's really hard for me to outsmite the Cho'Gath's munch. I had to just completely guess when it would be. So I'm sorry, guys. Because Cho'Gath's munch does way more damage than a smite can. So I had to really just guess when they would burst it and hope that I would do enough damage myself. And I messed it up and missed it. That's my fault. It's okay. If I can still make a pick happen on either Callista or Talon before this, by using my flash, that's when we really want to go for something. Because Callista, even though she's 1, 2, and 6, she's actually super strong right now. She's pretty well farmed. So she'll be a force to be reckoned with. Man, I definitely, if I had actually focused my damage on the Baron instead of focusing on trying to kill the Cho'Gath, I think I may have been able to burst the Baron properly. Bummer. I'm gonna go for this. Oh, what the? I'm dead as fuck. And they're grouping really hard. And our Thresh isn't able to get any vision down. That's really unfortunate too. If my team is able to stall them from getting that dragon, that's really good, but they're scaling. And I think I overreached there. Jax is soloing the dragon right now. I mean, if this goes well enough, we might be able to get some stuff off of it. It looks like it's going well enough. There's no, like, Lux ult or anything. There it is. I say Jax should have been soloing it that whole time.
You gotta make a door.
That was my bad. Man, I was playing super well this game, and then I've kind of thrown the last couple plays. Granted, it's exactly what I was talking about earlier with how, you know, I'm kind of in the same vein as a Rek'Sai where I can make these individual plays, but it's much better to have your gold on someone else than a freaking Vi. If Callista's still up here, I can one-shot her. Yeah. That Q cooldown buff, though, holy moly. That was already up, like, before she even had a chance to react. So, I guess I can go for, like, a Guardian Angel and just look to really blow up, either Callista or Talon every fight. Alright. I was gonna die pretty regardless there, I think, because he ignited me and got his passive off. So instead of fleeing, I at least got the re-engage off and killed the Talon. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but at least it happened. I'm gonna try this. Is this the play? What's the play? Because they have some armor, but not like a ton. Jax was the only one that has like actual armor. I don't think I do this. I think I stick with my gut and go for the Guardian Angel. I think that's what I have to do. Nice. Really delayed on the combo, though. It should have been a pick, but she was allowed enough breathing room to just get out of it. That's not good. Okay, but Callista just kind of walked back in. Kind of weird. Good root again. Nice culling. Gonna wait for that to jump off. Woo! Beat him up. He flashed away. There's not really anything we can get off of that. That is good that we got Jax's teleport, though. I mean, maybe we can push hard enough to get this. I think we actually do, yeah. Yeah. I guess I do this pretty fast, huh? All right. Good call, team. I kind of doubted that call, but I'm glad that my team really stuck to it, because that was a good call in the end. And their blue is up, so I want to steal that real quick. Now I'm 16. We can get this as well. Clear this. I'm actually going to throw my control ward into the pit itself. King Lucian for the red buff if he wants to grab it before this next fight. And this should... Yeah, I should. Okay, I was going to say. I was pretty sure it was 1500, but I wasn't certain. Oh, predicted! Holy moly. We need to Baron off of that right now. I'm gonna ult this. Perfectly timed. Got him. Oh. Team, don't fucking worry about this guy. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I guess I should have tried to go back and grabbed my GA first. But we don't have anyone that matches him. So what we needed to do is just win really, really hard since he's not there and doesn't have his teleport and get the Baron. Does that make sense? Because we don't have people that can stop him 1v1. So now we don't win the fight. We don't, like, we still lose the inhibitor and don't get the Baron. So it was pretty much the worst thing everybody could have done. gonna buy a stopwatch here. Even though I already bought or built one into the Guardian Angel, I still want to get another one because since I never use the stopwatch, it's not on cooldown. So if Lux can steal this with her ulti, maybe we might be able to get there in time. Oh, dude, I'm totally there in time. Got it. I'm out of here later, bitches. They tried so hard to pull it. I got Jax. My GA, my Zonias. I still have Guardian Angel. I'm fine to lose it here, but I didn't even need to. The Ocean Steel was perfect. All right, we can push with that. We don't care about this. Help with the Baron. Help with the Baron. I promise, the wave is fine. Okay, well, Senna's gonna go back and handle it anyways. I do not have a smite for this. This is really bad that they're going off of it. I don't have a smite still. Whew. Okay. All right. That was what we call dumb luck. That was 100% just dumb luck. Wow. What do I build? I guess I can go Starax. Starax will be good. It'll help me stay in a little longer. I still have my Guardian Angel active as well. Or Guardian Angel passive alive.
Here I come to save the day.
In one tapper if I get in range. I lied. All right, well, we still get it really well. I missed my tap Q, which was the issue. If I didn't miss my Q, then that was fine. We don't need to respond to the Jax because the Jax is going to respond to us. He has to back, otherwise we just like win the game. Okay, Ocean Soul wasn't enough to save me. Hopefully my team is fine enough here. They need to just stand and fight. We have Ocean Soul. Yeah, I was gonna be very surprised if they couldn't win the fight. Whew. What a game, man. They should be able to win off of that, I think. Stand and fight, stand and fight, stand and fight. Nice, guys. Good shit. Well done. Don't be Emmett. Just win the game. I have learned the painful lesson one too many times of BMing and then throwing away a free victory. But a great game nonetheless. I will honor no one apparently because my client is broken. There we go. I'll honor Thresh. I could have honored anyone that game, really. Honestly, Senna really played well, too. Because, like, Senna top, I really expected her to just... I mean, honestly, I just kind of expected her to do poorly against the Jax. Not saying that I think the player is bad by any means. That's not what I mean at all. I just mean, like, Senna versus Jax. I don't know. I feel like Senna should do a little worse there. Nice. Dude, we did the most damage in the game by 26. Great game, though. And that was the Vi Q buffs. Feels really, really good. And the early game of that game on my end was played really well. The mid game was very sloppy. I think I pointed out most of my mistakes and tried to explain also what the right thing to be doing and what we needed to have done was. So I think I did. If there's any questions though, like specifically, I leave a comment. I'll potentially answer it depending on what it is. But if you guys did enjoy this video, do leave a like and a comment. It really does help me out. If you want to, you can subscribe, ring that bell to be notified whenever I do upload a video. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace!